What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about All American Boys by Jason Reynolds and Brendan Kiely. This book really blew me away. Honestly, I cannot recommend it enough. I think it was so provocative, and what it really did so well was that it showed so many different sides to the conversation. Like, I feel like this book is the perfect thing to read right now with the world, like, as we are living in it. So the story is about police brutality. We have a boy named Rashad. He's in high school. He's in ROTC. His dad used to be a cop. Like, he's just kind of living his life. He likes to go out and party. He's got his group of friends, and one day when he is in a convenience store, he is profiled and accused of shoplifting. And it doesn't just end there. He is then taken out into the street and then beaten, and he ends up with broken ribs, a broken nose, and he spends a week in the hospital. He spends the entirety of this book in the hospital. And largely what that does to the story overall is that the longer Rashad is absent, the more the people in this high school are like, something's not right here. And this was caught on film, and anybody who saw the footage is like, this was straight up wrong. But then we also have a boy named Quinn. He goes to the same high school. They've never really met each other or anything like that, but this cop was kind of his pseudo father figure growing up. His dad died serving in the army, and he didn't really have anybody growing up, so his best friend's brother kind of became that role model figure for him. So at first, he's not sure what to think when this is happening. He's like, well, maybe he was doing his job, blah, blah, blah. It's the same arguments we hear over and over. But then he sees the video too, and he doesn't know how to reconcile these two people within his mind. And this is where I feel like this book really shines, because I love seeing Rashad's side of the story, because he didn't really know how this was gonna blow up. Like, he's been so removed from it for so long, but finally he's kind of using this as a way to speak up against this. And his relationship with his dad is fascinating, considering he was a black police officer, and like the conversations they have are really, really cool. But when it comes to Quinn and showing that other side of the story and showing his awakening, like, he is somebody who, whether he likes it or not, like, his life is changing. He cannot ever go back to the way his life was before. He has to pick a side. He has to draw a line in the sand. And it was really cool to see how he went about that. It was cool to see like how he thought about things, how like his relationship with his best friend was changing, all of that. It was just really, really needed. There are other books that I've read where I feel like if it could have had that other perspective, it would have just like taken it over the top, and that's exactly what American Boys does. I absolutely adored this book. I read it in one day. I mean, granted, it is pretty short, but I just couldn't stop listening to it. I was so fascinated. I wanted to know more and more and more. I wanted to see what all was going to happen, and it just left me feeling like everybody needs to read this book. It's just so good. It's so provocative. It's so current right now, and I honestly cannot recommend this book enough. So All American Boys is getting an A+ from me, and please go and read it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you can talk books with me every week. That is everything I got for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.